communities. All right, we can go on and on about how the root causes of crime are inequality, the lack of support to families and neighborhoods, inaccessibility to services. Like, we act like violent crime is a complex issue. Okay, it's not. Lack of education, rupture of family structure, generational poverty. Boom. Nine times out of 10, you're going to get someone who has zero self-worth when they come from those conditions, and zero love for themselves. And if I lack self-worth and love of myself, what the hell I care about you for? All right, you around here shining, driving your fancy cars, jewelry on. Man, some people will kill you. Not just because they are jealous and envious, but they will kill you because of the way other people love you. They don't want to hear about what you're doing in the community. Imagine buying your local church some robes for the choir, and then one of these dudes' grandmas is bragging, to the family, to their grandson about how you bought robes for the choir. That grandson wants grandma to talk about him like that. So now he's mad at you and wants to kill you simply because he craves the love and admiration that you receive simply for doing good deeds and providing for your community. Hunger makes a thief or killer of any man. I repeat, hunger makes a thief or killer of any man. But sometimes you're not just hungry for money or resources. Sometimes these brothers are hungry for love. They are hungry for self-worth. They are hungry for healing. And they often get it way too late. They often get it after they've committed a crime like this, and they sitting in prison for 100 years. But at that point, it's pretty much too late. We need you getting that healing while you outside so you can go influence others to heal. And right now, it just feels like I'm repeating myself. It always feels like this when situations like this happen. The players change, scenarios change, but the energy of unhealed trauma remains the same. A black man can't go buy cookies. Cookies? I would never understand why we cut our nose off to spite our faces. A brother who does so much in the community, helps so many people, shot and killed for what? It's like we're taking out the same people who were sent to help us. Okay, I know I've said that a million times. All right? Dolph didn't have to be in Memphis anymore. He chose to be. Chose to frequent local businesses like Makita's, chose to have his presence in the city because he wanted to show people another way. And once again, here we are asking the question, do we give back and don't go back? That seems to be the safest bet because young Dolph is deceased simply because he loved his city and chose to be there. Think about that. He's dead simply for showing love. And you wonder why so many people choose to love their communities from a distance. You wonder why they choose to give back but don't go back.
A rapper whose star was on the rise in the music industry has been killed.
All right, young Dolph was shot in broad daylight in Memphis.
Bro, that was my favorite rapper. We were supposed to do a song, bro.
Tell him you love her. I love you, young dog. Rest in peace.
I love you, dog, bro.
Tell him rest in peace.
Rest in peace, dog. Oh, I love you, bro.
Got some conscious shit for you today, baby. Want you niggas to wake up or stay sleeping. Want from everybody trying to make it out the ghetto. And when you finally get some money, they gon' take it out the ghetto. Don't nobody wanna stay around. Oh no, everybody wanna lay it down. Oh yeah, they just trying to break away and hope they see a brighter day to make it out the ghetto. You know the brothers killing brothers and the mamas selling daughters for a quarter and the drop of a dime. You want the prices like you're going across the border, but you really can't afford it cause you can't do the time. Oh, everybody wanna shine, steady looking in the sky, say they waiting for a sign. I seen the blind lead the blind and these kids carry on and they model with the slide.
Rapper Young Dolph was shot and killed in Memphis Wednesday afternoon. Maurice Hill, the owner of the shop where the shooting happened, Makita's Butter Cookies, told Fox 13 his employee said young Dolph, age 36, walked into the store to buy cookies. Someone then drove up and shot and killed him at the South Memphis bakery. Shortly before 5 p.m., Memphis police released preliminary information about the shooting. Officers said the investigation is pointing to young Dolph being the victim, but they said the identification process has not been completed. No information about the shooter has been released by police at this point. Police called the shooting senseless and said, "Our hearts go out to the Thornton family and all who were affected by this horrific act of violence."
So who passed that law to let these kids come around and carry guns every day, open?
And just to know, this superstar?
This superstar that helped millions of people, that gave millions of dollars, that helped us, can come to Memphis on airways in his car and buy a pack of cookies without being shot and killed to death. And this is happening to regular people, let alone, even though he's a regular person, even though he's a mega superstar. So how does that make the regular citizens feel? We have no protection, not from the police. I'm sorry, I know that this is the news or whatever, but we don't have no protection from them because they pull us over for drive-out tags. You know, it's the law now that African Americans can carry guns, and you know they made that law so that we can kill each other. That's what it's population control.
What do you think this is going to grow into right
This is going to grow into something even more. This is not the end.
Wow.
This is not the end.
Wow.
This is finna cause a slew of retaliations, because that was for nothing. That's a father, that's a brother, that's a son, that's a nephew. Other than being a superstar, that's somebody's child right there. That's somebody's nephew right there. That's somebody's father right there.
Young Dolph didn't wake up today saying, yo, this is going to be my last day alive. When I go and get these cookies out this shop in my hometown in Memphis, Tennessee, this is going to be the last errand that I ever go and run in life. It doesn't work like that, you know. And you realize that life is so fragile and death is so unexpected. So life is fragile, death is unexpected, but our work is forever. Our work is timeless. So now that Young Dolph is gone in the physical, all we have left is the music that he put out there. All we have left is the content that he created.